Monday Ramble here, folks. Monday Ramble, the week that was in my neck of the woods. Been doing this since COVID, and some people are interested in what I have to say. So I go through music, sport, politics. I'm heading up to Aberdeen today. I've got a house wash at Aberdeen. So if anyone wants a free quote, I run XL window cleaning and soft wash, or soon to be the house facelift mob. Do from roof washing to house wash to driveways to fence cleaning to anything dirty, awnings, anything dirty, and I can clean it with I just spray on it the solution and bang, it disappears in front of your eyes and you rinse off. It's magic. Just going through Singleton now. This bypass will be opening soon, which would be great. So music wise, getting ready to release a single. I'm going to make a film clip to it. Standing in my way. It's about men, fellas who basically stand in their way and stop themselves from being better people, stopping themselves from, advancing in life and fulfilling their potential. We always stand in our way for one reason or another. So this is a song about that. It's a Charlie Pride cover. It's one of his last ones before he passed away. And I just heard it, thought, it just hit something in me, this song. So I thought I'd try and do a cover of it, Stand in My Way. And it's about, he was married for a long time to his beautiful wife, and, it's all about that. So I've got to make a film clip to it. Film clips are important. The songs, it's another expense, I know that, but I think you've got to try and get something together for your song. It brings the song to life. It lets it breathe. And people can relate that song to that film clip, you know what I mean? So I've got a fella coming in. I'm going to do a little film clip, and you just, if you do a song, if you make songs, originals, then that's the other expense you've got to make. Not just only making the song, as in track and vocals and everything, you got to make a film clip to it as well. So, and then you got to pay to release it. So it's a lot of money involved in being a singer-songwriter, or even cover songs. If you want to release them, it all adds up. So you got to be working, and you got to save money, And I try and work hard, my butt off, and then that's my hobby, my music. It's an important hobby, as in playing music. After this album, I won't be doing any more originals, because the originals don't pay your bills. The originals don't give you any money. So it's covers that does that in live shows, and I just can't see how originals can, you need an absolute ripper of an original song, but you need more than that to go in your way for it to get out there and be huge. So anyway, music-wise, so that'll be coming out soon, Standing in My Way. And I've still got more songs from that album to release, because I've got to keep releasing them. They're all good songs. There's another one, This Little House on the Hill by Thelma, on there, a friend of mine. She sent me a poem about them living in this house up near Tamworth, actually, Tin Hole, and they had nowhere to live, and this fella said, well, you can live in my little house down there if you watch my cattle and sheep for $1 a week. And that bloke basically saved them. So that's another song I want to put out. And there's another one about Slim Dusty. So anyway, that's my music-wise gigs. I picked up a gig at Clarencestown, picked up a gig at Gunnedah. I got one at Edgeworth coming up in September. I've got, I think I've got a couple of private ones, so bits and pieces, not full on with your music. But if you ever want me to do a song for you, give me a yell. Just say, Jace, can you do this song for me, and I'll do it. Hey, morning, Brian. Hope you're doing well, mate. I see you've been getting around a bit. That's good. Hope you're going all right, mate. Brian. So if you wanted me to do a song, if you want me to do a show, a private gig at your house, I can do it. Or near where you live, I can do it. Okay, that's music. Sport-wise, there's a lot going on in sport, because we have the Soccer World Cup, which is nearly the biggest sporting event in the world besides the Olympics. And of course we're represented by the Socceroos, Australia, and they're doing very well. They've got through the first round, which they didn't think we'd do it because we're not renowned as one of the best soccer, or what they call in the world, they call soccer football players, teams in the world, Australia. But we've gotten through to the second round, and now we're playing a team called Egypt. We're playing Egypt when I think it's like 5 a.m. in the morning one of these days this week, possibly could be Wednesday. If you know, can you put it up, please? That's an absolute huge game against Egypt. And if we get through that, we're in the round of 16. I think we've only done that once before, I think. So it's absolutely huge, this Soccer World Cup for Australia and other countries in the world. You know, you might say, oh, sport doesn't have anything to do with the country or politics. Well, it does. Sport infiltrates into politics. Of course it does. So if we do well, other countries are looking, going, oh, Australia, you know. So it's, if we do well in sport, especially in soccer, it's better for our country. The Knights are doing great. The mighty Knights. We just beat, I don't know how we played ugly, we played shocking, we played terrible, but we won. And in years gone by, we play like that and lose, but we won. We beat West Tigers at home. West Tigers were at full strength, and first half was terrible. I thought, oh my God, it's going to be one of those games. But somehow we won 12-6, so the Knights are right up there, right up, coming third or something. Thank you. So happy at the moment how well Knights are going. Penrith lost up at North Queensland. Well, Queensland was a big event for them because one of their players played 300 games, Jason Talamalu, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Now he's from Tonga, and get this, the Queen of Tonga flew over for that game. Royalty. So that's how big that game was, and North Queensland played out of their skin, which they had to beat Penrith. When I say Penrith, it's as a tarnished the way they've been playing this year. Are they gonna roll it in and beat everyone like they said? Oh, they're coming back to the field just. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. I've backed them to win the comp, so I'm hoping they keep it all going. But you know, it's good to see a close comp. As you can see, I love my sport. Hey, I was under 13s athletics champion at Dungog High School. Come on. That's sport-wise. Not too much else going on in politics. Well, I just heard something on TikTok. I get on there because of my music. And the Albanese government, while in power, has let through 1.6 million immigrants. 1.6 million extra people into our country while he's been in power. And you might say, as this lady said in the know, that they're skilled workers, they're doctors and they're lawyers and they're this and then that. They're letting in people who know how to do nails. That's their skilled workers. So their ideology is not with our way of life and our culture. Therefore, the more you let through that don't believe in our culture or live the way we live in our culture, it's gonna filter our culture, as in filtering, and it won't be as strong as it once was in the previous decades. So I think that needs to be addressed by just keep letting people in, and eventually, if you keep doing it, it will happen eventually. Australia, if not already, will lose its way that we have known us to be. Easy going, there you going, mate, she'll be right. That'll all be filtered out because there won't be many Aussies around to do that. And it's just a fact. It's not being racist, it's not being selfish, it's being, it's a reality. It's facts that's what's happening, and I think it's a concern by letting so many in. How do you filter them? How do you let only the ones in that are doing important jobs? I don't know. That's why I'm a window cleaner from Maitland and not a politician. Anyway, folks, we're not going to go on about politics too much, are we? Alright, folks, hope everyone's doing well and had a good weekend. And I'll talk to you all later. Say good day on here to me, please. Let me know how you've been. Alright, take care, bye.